And welcome back, guys. Okay, so this is the situation on this battle. You know the drill, you know how I usually set up my armies. Of course, this time around there will be a little bit difference because I do not have that many spearmen units, so they now mostly they're compromised of dwarf axes to defend the first frontal attack, but the reinforcements is actually 1000 and something, but the original ones are 200 or something or 600 something orcs. Now they're gonna of course be from that hill. The thing is, I've put my artillery over here. The Hellblaster volley gun, it will be here. I judged how good in range it will have. Now I'm suspecting the 1000 and something orcs will come from the right, so that should be the perfect opportunity for me to fire this beauty onto them. Now the thing is, yes, of course. You see the bad tactic. I wanted to use these beautiful artillery pieces on the 600 and something. While my guys fighting their guys, I will of course immediately send crossbowmen. This time around I will sacrifice them if need be to kill as much as they can of those orcs up front until 1000 something come here. Then the artillery itself should be enough to destroy the remaining force, or should I say the reinforcements coming towards me. By then I should be able to stabilize my lines enough, but we shall see, dependable on what the enemy actually has. If it has artillery, let's just continue and talk while it goes. So this is what they have. Pathetic. This is actually really pathetic. Wow. And this was I was worrying about that. Ah, shit. Okay. And they are actually coming from the left. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh well, no biggie, I think. Now we're just gonna now this is a bit problematic. They're going from there. Actually they're coming actually up front over here, so that this shouldn't be that much of a problematic at all. Yes, indeed. So okay, as it is, now they're firing. Marksman Marigliano will do them a little bit harm here. I can now return safely these guys here. Run. We'll put Rise Guard Knights here, move it. We'll move every unit that is unneeded. This time I'll allow the Dwarf Thunderers to have fun, fight them and all that. Others will try and move as much as they can to cover the lines, flanks. Let me just see exactly from where they are attacking the main. So the main force is over here. Okay, so let's see. Here, coming towards here. Yeah, actually it's a perfect. We can surround them, instead they're surrounding us, but they will hit us nicely nonetheless. Okay, rocket launcher here will fire over there. This is Hellstone and Hellblaster. Hellblaster is a really problematic artillery piece if you ever have it. Watch out for it because it's a fuckable thing. It can fuck up your units. Let's just see how good. Okay, it should have a nice range over here. Go. And over here already you're getting pummeled by artillery, though that's not enough or good enough. The thing is, it's not that many units themselves, it's just, as you can see yourself. I'm guessing this is the boss. No, that's just one. Okay, they're moving faster than I thought. This is a little bit problematic. Now let's stop with this. Stop please, just we have to secure exactly what they have. I don't want to waste every single ammo on them. We'll have time for that. There will be times. Said stop it. Hold. And this is what happening. Up front here, they are fighting against what? Black Orcs Destroyers? You kidding me? Over here. Marcus and Marigliano, get the hell back. And now you can fire it well. Fire it well, enjoy. Though if you guys can hit something good, it would be awesome. Beautiful. Do you see how beautiful this just moves? Now what I want to do with these beauties is protect them from one of the sides, while the Kurt will protect them as it is. Okay, they're charged. Excellent. This is even better than I expected. Okay, let's move our forces here. Kurt, go to the left flank. Dwarf Thunderers, retreat. Retreat. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Okay, excellent. So here from the left flank they are charging by Savage Boars, renowned to the great swords. Okay. That is something I like to see. Sorry if you can hear me good or something, I don't know. The enemy general fallen. Have to check what we have over here. Go. I don't need to go that far into the bad standing. But, you know, I mean, the bad standing, that freaking get too many around them, you know, like too many meters, kilometers or something. It's unneeded and unethical. Yes, indeed. So, Dwarf Thunder is here holding. Why? I do not know. It's not. It wasn't. They weren't supposed to happen. Okay, Dwarf Warriors. Holding. The lines are holding as they are. Over here a little bit twitchy. Let's help them with the dismounted Rise Guard Knights here. They're actually good enough to be okay. Oh, they are already fighting with something. What? Orc Savage Boys. Oh, that's a thing. No. Who's the boss here? You're the boss? The boss is dead soon. Kill him. So this is our halberdiers. Let's go. Charge. Okay, so the Kurt, the Reich Marshal, is attacking here a little bit. Our boys over here to the left flank. It should be, actually they're not. Why not? Why are you attacking something I did not say you to attack? Why does no one listens to a demon? Wasting forces for nothing. Okay, nonetheless here my forces are attacking the freaking catapults. Annoying, and those are anchor mine soldiers. Up here, my Kurt Reich Marshal being charged by the Savage Orc boys, but they're gonna fail. Enemy General fallen. Let's get the hell out of those guys. I don't want to get hurt by them. By now we are holding nicely, I must say. I'm very happy as how this all is going. They really got nothing on us. Okay, they finished here. Attack that. Okay, Rise Guard Knights finished their only thing they had to kill. So I don't see... Oh, lines up close. Sorry for not keeping it that close. I do try to firstly manage them. First and foremost. Okay, Kurt and Right Marshal, what the hell are you doing, dude? Okay, so my artillery, I lost only one unit, one entire card. Bad thing. So let's not let them win. Okay, now the orcs are routing totally. Beautiful. Over here the destroyers themselves can't do very much against the beautiful dismounted Rise Guard Knights. Plus they're getting pummeled from all sides. You know, that's just beauty of it. And again, I know that I'm not showing you up close battles. I'm trying to win, you know, but still, if you see, he got clapped. He's dead. He did a finishing move. Mortal Kombat right there for you. I mean, this is a Mortal Kombat. It's a terrible, terrible war. Everybody should be afraid, scared. Now, let's hope they don't... too many units do not run from this battle, because I want to just retake that freaking city and don't have to worry anymore. So I have helped the Overland, my great ally. That actually helped me a lot compared to the Westland, which always ran away in battles. Stupid. And okay, everything's under control. They're dead. This is all what's left of them. Oh, this guy's trying to run. Let's see. Savage Orc boys. This is how the situation is. Entire battlefield. Press again, just for you to see. A little bit lagginess. Okay. Okay, well, in total we lost one entire stack of units, but that's not a problem. Continue victory, continue... I'll continue and we'll see you soon. And we'll come back. Okay, so Kurt the Mighty, 1,923 men deployed, 377 very, very heroic men died, or dwarves, or midgets. Then troops remaining 1,556. General Krulstava deployed 253, all dead. Artful Ironclaw deployed 2,034, 1,999 dead, 35 remaining. So, it was a good fight.
We have crushed them, Kaiser!
Okay. Thank you. And Fraps goes purple, goes red. Choose a color. Okay, Lanningburg's still under control of theirs, it would seem. But as soon as I press this,
they are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle. Nothing can stand in my way. We have taken
straight
these lands by
increase.
force.
Kurt the Mighty, fair and rule, +1 to chivalry. Excellent. Now I don't have to worry about my flanks, and that's about cool as I can go. Over here, Westland is having trouble with heretics. Good. And it's time for Averland to finish off the rest of the York generals here. And yeah, actually, I'm gonna finish him immediately. What? I'm gonna choose Morgan. Morgan, dude,
Ja.
Morgan, everything.
Aye, Lord.
Up,
We
attack.
will conquer with honor, Kaiser.
I'm gonna do a first time, second time. What the fuck? Oh yeah, automatic. Clear victory, only 389 men lost. I don't care, execute. Excellent. With this done, we have secured our flanks. I destroyed the wasteland.
Victory.
Yeah, always good. We're beautiful. We're
come
we're not
on.
beautiful. We're the best. Let's build a watchtower.
Yeah, building
Why?
a tower.
Ah, we can. We have money. Okay, beautiful. We're done. We're finished. We're the coolest dudes there ever existed, if there ever was. So let's build a few of no, I'm not gonna build a freaking. I want a freaking Knights Rising of the Rising Sun of the Blazing Sun. Not. I'm not. Why would I build them again?
Yeah.
Why would I build them? Let's return to the freaking
Yeah.
castle. And let's retrain our troops because we're preparing for the greatest battles that there were. Whatever. My dwarves, man, these guys are awesome. We need dwarves. Dwarves are the best. Always build dwarves. Dwarves know their job. Elves are also best. Humans suck. So as we stand now, Loningburg is ours. Let's see if they have agents. Let's see what we can build. Retrain, nothing to retrain. Building, we can build merchant. Beautiful. One. Okay. Ballast towers. Building immediately. Normal taxes. Okay, we are cool with that. Prince, my dear Prince, let's see what you can do. You can do nothing, but let's... No, that's not Prince, that's actually... Let's see, that's actually... Yes, it is a Prince. Well, Wissenberg is under the Morgan. Ah, this is actually the Richter. Okay, my bad. I gave the wrong dude traits. Or should I say pat on the back. Nonetheless, Wissenberg, as it is under nice control. Let's see, just for retrain troops. You know what? As it is, we can build something. We're gonna build something nicely. Irrigation first and foremost. No, still holding nicely. Building, we can build anything. We only can retrain troops now. Here at Bloodkeep, we shall build heavy armor. And here is the chaos. They are at the Delberes. Delberes should hold enough, I hope. If not, we are screwed. And what the hell happened here? Army, what the hell? From where the hell did this army? Oh yes, I sent this army here. Right.
An honor, Kaiser.
Wait, Helmut Elrach. Okay,
An
just you
honor,
guys.
Kaiser. Your will.
And you. You. Oh, I
An
don't see
honor,
when it
Kaiser.
actually flashes them. Oh yes, I totally forgot. See, this is a funny thing. I put an entire video and all of a sudden I come like 2 days later, 1 day or something, and like I don't even know what the hell I did before that. You know, I'm totally like I'm repeating the same stuff I said in the last time I recorded the damn thing. So nonetheless, Wolfenbach is cool. They're cool. They're awesome. I can't do anything anymore this turn. I can actually put my troops up front and defeat finally the Wasteland, but I don't give a flying fuck about them. But still, I have to. Sadly enough, I have to. And I'm gonna, of course, move all my troops. Yeah.
Spreading the Reich's
See you
forces.
And welcome back to the 80th turn. So we have a bad harvest, sadly, but again, it was expected. The chaos is all over the lands of the old world. We have Rodrigo del Monte. My lord, you could hire a famous captain, Rodrigo del Monte, sorry, and his Alcati Fellowship. Al-Qatani Fellowship. He demands 5,000 gold crowns for his service. Do you want to hire him? If you deny him, he will then, of course, find someone else. Appearance. The Al-Qatani Fellowship were simple. Some might say cheap, armor and red-crested helmets of unfashionable design. Their clothing is simple, practical, and somewhat threadbare. They carry sturdy steel trip pikes. It was with some desperation that Rodrigo del Monte surveyed the ruins of this crop. Yesterday he had stood upon the same spot and admired the unfolding acres of Al-Qatani ripening in the hot Tilania sun. Today, where once had grown apples and cyrus vines and olive trees, there was nothing but charred stumps smoldering upon a ravaged landscape. The passage of El Cadavos, rampaging army, had left him an improvised and broken man. Broken man. The agricultural efforts of a long and hard life have proven utterly and cruelly fruitless. The life of a farmer, even a wealthy landowner, was never an easy one in war-torn land of Tilia. When Rodrigo del Monte found himself destitute, he embarked upon only course of action that remained to him. He became a soldier. His workforce, faced with unappealing option of starvation, signed up without a question. In Remas, Rodrigo set his last and favorite mule, and with proceeds bought some shoddy armor, a few second-hand helmets, and a bunch of slightly bent pikes. With a bit of elbow grease and a few hammer blows and the aid of the steaming kettle, Rodrigo's men set upon about to be preparing themselves for their first battle. By the time they had finished, they didn't look bad. The Alcanti Fellowship's first job was not particularly glamorous or lucrative, escorting a consignment of a dung to rhubarb grower outside Remas. But soon Rodrigo began to gain a reputation for reliability. The rich and successful were prepared to pay top prices for the best troops. But for every rich merchant there were 10 small-scale operators who couldn't afford the services of the more expensive mercenaries. The Alcani Fellowship found a niche. Despite its rather modest origin, Alcanti Fellowship has proven itself on more than one occasion. Their first battle more or less set the trend. The villagers of Bucolia, a small wine-growing community in the lee of Apocuni Mountains, found themselves terrorized by a particular nasty gang of orcs. Don't know what the hell that is. These green orcs... okay, that's an E, not a C. Nonetheless, these greenskins had come to Talia as mercenaries, but had proven so unreliable and untrustworthy that no one would employ them. So they became bandits instead, raiding small farms and villages and generally making life miserable for a poor, hard-working village folk. In Bucolia, the villagers pooled all their savings to hire mercenaries to help them. But sadly no one was willing to work with 7 ducats, 3 farthings and a goat. Even the moneylenders refused to deal with them. When Rodrigo del Monte heard of their plight, he was angered and indignant. The village story was a familiar tale of honest, hard-working folk, rare enough in Tilia, unable to find justice because they were poor and powerless. Rodrigo knew this tale very well indeed. Although he had not exactly grown rich as a mercenary, what he had was enough. And so he decided to help the desperate villager. The Alcanti Fellowship arrived in the dead of night, after a long march in pouring rain. From the roadsides they could see the smoldering torches of the ore craters as they climbed down the slopes behind the village. tired and hungry as they were, the valiant pikemen prepared for battle. It was a quite surprise for the orcs. They had expected helpless, groveling peasants. Instead, they found themselves confronted by a grim-faced man with steel-tipped pikes who'd fought with determination of the possessed. After a short struggle, the orc raiders lay dead and scattered. Rodrigo and his Rodrigo had triumphed. In return, he asked for no money, but only a thanks of the villagers. This the villagers were more than willing to give. Since that day, the Elkandi Fellowship had fought many battles for many masters, including many of the richest and most famous mercenary generals in Italia. But even today, they are willing to fight for the poor and helpless at the rates which are far below the most mercenaries. Although he may never be rich himself, among the common people of the countryside, Rodrigo del Monte is the most popular mercenary captain in the land. He is cheered and greeted wherever he goes, and stories of his deeds of his unselfish deeds are told around the hearts of simple country folk throughout all Thalia. Okay, we accepted. Let's see. Well, that was mostly small intro. So the motto is the cut the price, cut throats you can afford. Battle cry, nice. See, we are holding nicely on the charts. Many things built, of course. Units replaced. Gained a new hero. And it would seem that my Overland friend got a little bit rogue. His soldiers said fuck you and left the army. Here he is. And he's attacking actually the Whistland, it would seem, which is good. Over here Whistland got beaten by someone, I'm presuming dwarves. And here you can see dwarf lord. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I see him because I have my empire merchant. Can this merchant see anything? Trade resource worth of 200 florins. 400 and something florins, that is. My bad. Why is he here then? I mean, 400.
Kein problem.
Well, nice.
Opening a new trade lane.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Wolfpack, nothing special to say. And by the way guys, I am gonna LP the shotgun too, and stainless steel. I knew about stainless steel for a very long time, but it was like I didn't have kingdoms, sadly, back then. So I was like, this time around I will do it.
We shall defeat them for you, mein Kaiser. At last, victory! Come on. Your will!
So, I lost 231 men on stupid 663 goat people. Execute.
At last, victory! An honor. Yeah.
That was just stupid. This is why I hate House Resolve. Nonetheless, I will not complain. We have to prepare for bigger battles. So yeah, about the stainless steel, I tried it, I have it, I tried it, I patched it, I had seen it, and I've seen a few videos of it. And I must say it's a beautiful mod, it's very detail accurate, and it has a lot to offer, a lot, as far as I have seen.
Come on. Forward.
Now I'm gonna return, of course, this guy here,
Honor, Kaiser.
and this guy will go somewhere else.
An honor, Kaiser.
Actually, he will go here.
Yeah. An honor to lead the Reich, mein Kaiser.
As you can see, I have two now generals over here, alongside
An
of course
honor,
him.
Kaiser. An honor, Kaiser.
Let's see, do we have something? Yes, we do. Holy moly! Look at the stack of the shamans. Thing is, we have to hold these things for a few more turns. Well, not few, 27 turns more, and we're done. I'm gonna probably stop LPing this for to get. I'm a bit bored, so I'm gonna stop LPing Warhammer, Call of Warhammer for a bit, just and continue with something else. You know, later on we'll finish it off. Anyway, we're gonna win. There's no doubt about that. So don't worry. So I'm just gonna stop now a little bit to get some rest. I needed rest indeed. And think, what shall I be LP? Something new, something else. And when I do finish the LPing of Call of Warhammer finally and get my ass moving upon it, I will get I will wait for new patch for the game, well, for the mod, or yeah, the new patch or the new version of it, which will probably add dragons and many big monsters like ogres and all that. So that's gonna be awesome in its own right. I hope that and of course costume settlements, I hope that all that's gonna be there. So then I'm gonna continue with some other race to play this mod. So yeah, at least by now people who never seen this mod, now they know in detail. I did try as much as I could to explain. Of course, this is blind LP for them to explain what is their history a bit. I read everything by now. Came into the contact with any event. I read everything. All in all, for those guys that did not know anything about this mod, that they didn't know existed, it's hard to install the game, the mod. It's hard to find it. I mean, it's not hard to find it. You have it in my part 1. You have a detail explanation how to install it, where to find it. Don't worry, it's not hard. Use your brain. If you want to play this mod, it's very much worth it, and at least have 10 gigabytes of hard space free. This doesn't mean, of course, that I'm gonna stop now totally stop playing stop LPing this. I will LP, of course, continue on to finish it, but I will take a little break from time to time, and there will be less of LPing of Call of Warhammer, not every freaking day. So yeah, so see you soon, guys. Be good, all best.